Welcome to the Node.js Masterclass, where you're going to learn to build applications in raw Node.js with no frameworks and no external libraries. Together, we're going to build three pieces of software: a RESTful API, a web app GUI, and a terminal-based CLI, command line program. And you're going to do all of this from scratch. Just a text editor and a terminal. Nobody else's code. Nobody else's frameworks, nobody else's libraries, just plain old JavaScript and Node's runtime. We won't be using NPM at all, just Node. Your apps won't even have a package.json file because we don't need any dependency management. After all, your apps won't have any dependencies to manage. Now I know what you're thinking, building fully featured applications with no dependencies? No NPM, no libraries, no frameworks? How is that possible? You're about to find out, and I promise you, you're going to love it. Let me tell you a secret about Node.js. It is powerful, all by itself. If you have a second, take a look through the Node.js docs. Did you know that you can hash passwords and encrypt strings with just a few lines of code? Did you know you can write files, bind to events, and even drop down to C++, all within plain old Node.js? As you'll come to see, many of the most popular NPM libraries are redundant and unneeded because Node supports that functionality natively. I bet you didn't know that Node.js has testing built right in, did you? It does. It has an assertion library you can use. You don't even need Mocha or Chai. As with all JavaScript, it supports string interpolation that lets you create templated views, so you don't need an MVC framework like Express or a templater like Handlebars. Starting a server and routing requests can be done with a few dozen lines of code, so if you're building an API, you don't need Happy, Sales, or Express for that either. And if you need to build a command line tool, you'll be happy to learn that reading from and writing to the console are out-of-the-box features. But wait, you say, isn't it just easier to use frameworks? Isn't it faster to use NPM modules? Isn't it more convenient to just copy and paste together other people's code rather than write your own? Yes, of course it is. There's a reason most devs never learn plain Node.js. There's a reason most people build in Express. There's a reason most people can't recognize any of the functions in the Node.js docs. If you want to be most people, if you want to be an ordinary dev and have a common skill set, this course isn't for you. This course is a masterclass. It is for developers who want uncommon abilities. Do you want to write your own framework? How about author your own useful modules? This course is going to teach you what you need to know to accomplish that. Do you want to be able to fix other libraries when they break and submit pull requests to your favorite projects to make them better and stronger? Then this course is the way forward. But on a more basic level, if you've got imposter syndrome, this course is the cure. If you've got an inferiority complex, if you feel like everyone else knows more than you, and you're sick of people mentioning things you've never heard of and building things you can't understand, this course was designed just for you. After this, there will be nothing you haven't heard of. There will be nothing you can't do. I'm going to present to you every piece of the Node.js docs, and you are going to write code using at least one function from almost every non-deprecated section of those docs. You're going to learn the history of Node, you're going to learn how it works in detail, you're going to learn how to make it work for you. My goal for this course is to show you how beautiful Node is and to take your skill set up to the next level. But be fair warned, this course is not going to be quick and it certainly isn't going to be easy. But it will be worth it. If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. To very poorly paraphrase JFK, we do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Welcome to the Node.js Masterclass.